Mr. Mike Young.
Hello.
So nice to have you here. What a pleasure.
Pleasure to be here.
And you just threw us back 30 years ago with that sound, with this song. So beautiful. You don't only have an amazing voice, you also have an incredible story. Because you were supposed to debut as a solo recording artist 30 years ago. How many years ago?
Yeah, 1974.
1974.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen until now.
That's God.
That's God?
You have to believe.
Yeah.
Something to believe in.
Something to believe in. Did it seem impossible?
For sure. For sure.
Because your record company that you were signed with, there were two, actually.
Yeah.
One went bankrupt and one...
A guy, I don't want to say the name, he lost his position in RCA in the 70s.
So he couldn't do what he promised.
Right.
Yeah, I see.
And the second one tried to build the studio instead of recording his artists. He still built the studio, they just took the studio.
You started singing, but you ended up in the I have to say it right, because we would say metrostation, but it's the subway station in New York. Yeah. Tell me how'd that go?
I got a job, real short and sweet. I got a job at the Department of Parks, making like $52 a day.
Okay.
And a friend of ours, him and my brother was doing the subway. He said, if you come out 8 o'clock in the morning, what time you go to work? So I got to be at about 7. Get there about 8 o'clock. Come to the subway. You quit your job the same day. Man, you quit your job the same day.
You went?
I didn't quit the same day. I quit the next day.
But why? Because you went there and what happened?
Well, he said that people came and talk in the morning. And you come in and you're able to sing without a microphone. You make $56, you quit your job.
Wow.
And not going to numbers, but I quit my job.
I see.
But I couldn't let my kid's mother know I quit. So I kept wearing the Parks Department. And when I came home, I was jiggling, baby. I had change everywhere and, you know, still hiding until my check came.
And she didn't know about it?
She knew when my check came.
Ah, I see. Tell me, take me back to a day at the metro station. Because I just need to, yeah.
Years ago, there was no one doing this.
Ah, so you were one of the first there.
We were, my brethren, they had been doing it almost a year.
Yeah.
Kept telling me all the money they're making because now everybody's trying it.
Yeah.
But we're talking 25, 30 years ago, nobody was out there. So to hear a guy singing like I sing,
and
early
unamplified,
in the morning, everybody's walking. You have to stop, get their attention, and then they go in their pocket. So you're not panhandling. See what I mean?
I see.
Panhandling means you're begging for money.
Yeah.
Doing what you're doing. All you're doing is
just
singing.
doing your thing.
That's all you're doing is singing. It's your choice to come. So you have to catch their attention, make them late for work.
Yeah.
And they put something in their case. So
it's not even you ended up there, because that has a negative connotation. This became your stage. What kept you going?
Not looking at where you're singing.
Ah.
Not thinking about where you are.
Not thinking about the rats or the draft.
If we do 32nd Street or 23rd Street, you're right next to 34th. So you think you're going, you look at it, I'm going to Madison Square Garden. And we wouldn't dress normal. You dress like you're going to a show. So people appreciate that. You know what I mean? You always dress the part of, you're entertaining, you're performing. And at this time, you make so many friends that it's their daily duty to come and hit Mike Young. You see what I mean? So it becomes...
people that got off or on the same train for years and saw you there.
And when things happen, people were walking up to me crying. And I'm thinking I did something. I said, you're crying? She said, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. Oh, okay, hi. You know, people are so excited in New York, man.
It sounds like you were a blessing to a lot of people. What does it do to a man's voice to sing down there?
It gives you power that you don't even know you have.
Really? Doesn't it destroy your vocal cords?
You can wake up in the morning, you can't talk, but you can sing.
That's amazing.
That's what it does is, when you use a microphone, it's too loud. the police department comes.
Okay.
Because they can hear me cross the street.
Okay, you don't want
so
that.
when you don't use a microphone, some of the time they bother you, but you can still be heard. So it's the same thing as church. See, church, we had no microphones. My aunt used to say they want to hear you way back there in the back. And it became a habit, you know?
And you can reach people even across another train.
Yeah, I try.
You were discovered or rediscovered. Someone posted a clip of yours on YouTube. It went viral. More than one thing went viral. You ended up singing at America's Got Talent. Things were looking bright. I think you got your hopes up. It must have been an exciting time.
Sure.
But it didn't lead to, let's say, tangible
Well, what
success.
happens is fame does not mean fortune. You understand? You can, everywhere I walk, everybody knows, oh, wow, you're my gun, you're my gun. You know, and it wasn't a letdown. It just lets you know that you still have to do more. You know what I mean?
And do a lot yourself.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I think it would be so nice if it happens. And you're touring now. You're here.
It's up to God.
It's up to God.
All you pray for is health and strength. You know, everything else will work its way out.
I believe
I'm
that.
not hard to please. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm here with you on TV.
Yeah,
But that was
yeah,
because
yeah,
you asked for it.
So are you super excited? And what makes it different this time around? That's the only thing I want to know.
Well, I'm an ordinary guy, right? You don't let nothing get you overexcited because you can never be let down. Understand? I just go with the flow.
So you went with the flow when you were singing at the subway stations, and you're going with the flow now, and you're just gonna let
God do what He has planned, because you can't sing nothing if you're not healthy. You can't sing nothing if you're dead. So you just pray for health and strength and let Him guide me the way He got to.
Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. I wish we could invite you every year.
Sounds good.
And that you come back with a lot of change in your,
Okay.
in your pocket.
Good.
Thank you so much
My
for being
pleasure.
here. Thank you.
My pleasure.